Okay, we're on the play again with, or we're on the draw this time. Opponent's got probably a Spore Lord in his deck, yep. And he played Poison Coil turn one, so I think my play is going to be to play Blightwalker, then immediately sacrifice it for Corpse Crawler. Don't really need to do damage to Poison Coil right now. It's not a huge deal at rank 1. I'll put something like a Venom Fang in front of it. Probably not a Venom Fang because it would die. Maybe a Crypt Slime. And leveling up the Blightwalker is really good against Utera because they have such big creatures. So we poison my Corpse Crawler, then plays... This actually might be the worst Legion deck I've ever drafted. I actually need these Corpse Crawlers, and wow, he went deep on this poison theme. I can already tell. So now my Corpse Crawler is gonna like die in like 2 turns because it doubles on the end of his turn, then doubles on the end of mine. So it'll be 6 damage here and then 4 damage next turn. It lives a little longer than I thought. So maybe I play. I'm definitely poisoning the Poison Coil. I'm probably not gonna throw away my Venom Fang, so I'll just shove it over here. This Venomous Nether Scale Poison Coil thing is really good, actually. So now I can play Deathseeker and Werewood Patriarch, or maybe Warclaw Patriarch, depending on what he does. Corpse Crawler is dead next turn anyway. If he poisons my Venom Fang, it dies on his turn. So he probably poisons the what? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I get that it dies, but like, killing a Venom Fang for a whole 4 poison is going to be way better than anything with Crypt Slime. And then he blocks his Venom Drinker here when I would just put Venom Drinker in the middle lane here, and a Snowdrift Alpha. Holy cow! That's the best card in draft. So, I think what we do here is play the. We're definitely playing the Patriarch. I just don't know what creature to play in addition to it. I think Deathseeker. Maybe Warclaw is actually better, because that way I get to kill the Poison Coil instead of keeping it on the board forever. I get to kill his Nether Scale too, which is nice. That was a weird combat. Everything just kind of disappeared. Never really seen that before. So he probably poisons my... It doesn't matter what he poisons because all my creatures are dead this turn. Then he plays 2 more creatures and I'm playing catch up. That's definitely never where I want to be. So I'm probably going to play Darkheart Wanderer and block his Patriarch and Bitterfrost Totem his Nether Drinker. Just depends on what he plays. I actually might block this Hunting Pack token. Poisons Patriarch because that's the correct play. Then Warclaw dies, Patriarch dies. I haven't seen anything from him that is Newterra. Dissolve. This guy went so deep. Okay, so I need to put really high emphasis on killing his Poison Coil. Like if he plays it in rank 2. Like his entire deck is based around having this Poison Coil in play. That's why his deck's working. Like if he hadn't had that Poison Coil, he would have nothing right now. Because his Venom Drinker would be a 4/4. Dissolve doesn't work. Nether Scale's not great without poison. Like, if you can pull off the poison combos, they're really strong board control, but they're so impossible to do, it's never really worth it. So, what's my play here? I guess it's still like... I need to kill the Snowdrift Alpha. So maybe I just Bitterfrost Totem the other Drinker, then play Deep Branch Druid in front of the Patriarch, so it doesn't just die to poison. Yeah, it sucks, but I can't keep letting him clock me for 9 every turn. And then when he's gonna play like Patriarch 2 this turn, and I'm never gonna be able to kill his Poison Coil, and all his creatures are gonna get huge. That's the worst part. draw Snowdrift 2 and a fun guy. Have I seen another faction from him yet? Is he just like Mono Utera? So playing Warclaw here, doesn't matter about that. Block his... I don't need to block the Alpha, I don't think, because it would just die to his poison guys. Plus I can draw the Blightwalker, Crypt Slime, Netherfang, or a Bitterfrost Totem to deal with it. So let's just kill my own Raptor here and eat his hunting pack. Probably should have done it in the reverse order, so I would have killed his Patriarch. But I'm tilting from like dying to Poison Coil. My play here is probably Venom Fang into Blightwalker. Venom Fang, well, currently the Patriarch, but we'll see what he plays. Definitely not that. Maybe whatever he plays in front of Warclaw, since his Poison Coil dies the following turn, actually. I never understood why this guy was just over here. And the Poison Coil is dripping his poison into this bowl, and this guy just has a knife in the second frame. And nothing really changes. The Poison Coil just gets angrier. Okay, that card actually does not matter at all. Like, poisons my Corpse Crawler to kill it, which is neat. So blocking here, poisoning is Nether Scale, and Blightwalking is Fun Guy. That kills all of his creatures except for the Nether Scale, and all my creatures are dead. So let's see what he's got out of that. Ha. That was Venom Drinker's useless because I have no creatures in play. Finish Nether Scale at 3 is really good, actually. It's a 13/17 that poisons everything for 1, and then doubles the poison every turn. So it's really hard to kill, and it kills like all your creatures. If only it did something at ranks 1 and 2 without relying on another creature to be way stronger. So he's probably just going to pump his Nether Scale. Or the Matriarch. I guess that's fine too, in some reason. So now's the time for Stag of Lists. I need a little bit more life to buffer, and then just block his creatures. Torrent Soldier scales better, but I need the life from the Stag. Maybe it'll make a difference. The other card would not make a noticeable difference, the Torrent Soldier, because I'd have to draw it the next turn. So I can Corpse Crawl away the Stag of Lists when I kill his Grove Huntress. Never mind. Huh. My hand really sucks. Hopefully he plays a creature in front of Blightwalker. That'd be like the nut for me. I didn't think so. So if I were him, I'd probably buff, yeah, the Patriarch, or the Matriarch. This is -8, -8. So I could neuter his Patriarch and then pretty much die to this Matriarch. I think that's fine. But this is attacking me this turn, so maybe it's not fine. Maybe I should play this and then block the Grove Huntress and pump my Blightwalker. That way I only take 1 damage from this Matriarch instead of like 18. And maybe I can do something with this Blightwalker Patriarch combo. Though it seems unlikely. I really just want to like quit this draft. This deck I drafted, I don't know what I did wrong. It's really bad. I guess it's just I have like no power cards, no way to stabilize the board at all. And I have no threats either. Like, this is just like the ultimate how not to draft Ejin video. Which is weird, because I've never gone so deep on Corpse Crawlers before. But I assume, like, even if you're drafting, like, something in Ejin, has to give you, like, anything. I just play my leveled cards, because they're the biggest things I have. Take 9 from this nonsense. then die because I have no cards to play next turn. So, well, let's... Alright, here we are in the middle of the tournament thing. I've already lost 2 times. So, I want to touch on this briefly. Well, the goal of playing in the tournaments for this is not actually to win, it's to build your collection and to, have fun, because it's like the point of SolForge, right? I like the playing. I like having fun. So I'm actually just going to concede this tournament. It's really miserable. I don't like playing this deck. I don't like losing. So I don't want to like go through the deck to play for 2 wins. It's worth playing it out if I were in like the expert draft, because then 0 wins is a booster pack. That's like nothing because I've already paid 7 tickets to play it. 1 win gives me 2 tickets, and 2 win gives me a little over half my tickets back. So it's way worth it if I were playing an expert draft. But I'm in a basic draft. What I'm playing for is 1 booster pack for 1 win and a bronze pack for 2 wins. I don't even get an extra booster per win. It's definitely not worth playing this deck. Just gotta weigh how much fun you're having versus how much value you expect to get. And I honestly expect to only win 1 of the next 2 games, which is only worth a booster pack. And I'm not gonna play this game for like half an hour and be miserable just for a booster pack. So I'm gonna go ahead and concede this tournament. I'm sorry I'm not gonna be able to give y'all, like 4 games of play or whatever. But that deck was super miserable. And I'm not going to subject myself to that. I'm not going to subject you guys to like watching me suffer. So we're just going to call it a day here and wrap it up. And tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah. So tomorrow's the high rarity draft, and I'll do like a ton of those. I don't know how many I'll record, but I'll definitely like record some of them. I actually love that format. I don't even remember. I played it not the last time it was available, but the time before that. So I actually can't even remember what all the cards are, but I'm really excited for it. I like playing that format quite a bit. So that's tomorrow. But today I'm done. I'm gonna go take a break. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the lack of content, but I'm not gonna sit here and go insane just so you guys see me suffer through an extra 2 games. Sorry about that. Thanks anyway though.